Man, I want to talk about reforging biblical masculinity. What do we mean when we talk about biblical masculinity? What is that? What is it that we're reforging to get back to, right? Reforging obviously implies that something was forged once before, but you reforge something that's gotten dull and it needs to be reshaped and resharpened. That's what Men's Alliance is doing. We're reshaping, resharpening, reforging the biblical masculinity we're called to from the Bible. So I want to just get very specific about what do we mean when we say biblical masculinity. And I'm going to give you 4 things that means, 4 areas that men are distinctly called to. There are qualities that make a great man that we could list. Let's say integrity, courage, loyalty, honesty, all these different great qualities. But when you think about those qualities that I just said, aren't those also qualities of women? Shouldn't they also have integrity and be courageous and be loyal and be all these, right? So those are not qualities of men. Those are qualities of good people. But what I'm going to talk today about are some qualities that are distinctly masculine, meaning men are called to do these things in a uniquely male way, different from women. That's what we're talking about here. So I'm going to give you these 4, and I'm going to break down each one. Protect, provide, love, and lead. That's biblical masculinity. Protect, provide, love, and lead. What do we mean by protect? Well, protect physically, obviously. This is the first thing that comes to most of our minds. Men are called to be protectors. This requires physical strength, courage, aggression. Like a sheepdog, he's different from the sheep around him. He's got qualities in common with the wolf. Sharp teeth, strong jaws, but he uses them for good to protect those that he loves. There's nothing wrong with being a man who loves to fight, who is capable of bringing swift and overwhelming violence to a situation. That is manly. God is a warrior, according to Deuteronomy. The Lord loves a warrior. King David was a warrior, a man after God's own heart. So we are called to protect physically. Make no mistake about it. God doesn't want you to stop being a savage. He wants you to just become a savage for him. But there's more to it than just protecting physically. We have to protect emotionally. You have to protect your family physically, but you also have to protect them emotionally. This looks like the clothing we're told to put on in Colossians 3. Gentleness, kindness, tenderness, love, humility. We have to protect our family's emotions as well. We have to be empathetic. We have to be caring. We have to be tenderhearted. We have to be listening. So when we talk about biblical masculinity and we say protect, we mean in the physical sense, but also the emotional sense. The next area of biblical masculinity is provide. Provide materially, absolutely. We've got to be workers. We've got to be breadwinners. We've got to do that for sure. But again, it's more than just that. We also need to provide spiritually. Just like we bring home the meat physically, we have to also bring home the spiritual meat as well. So as men, we're called to protect physically and emotionally and provide materially and spiritually. It's not enough to just bring home the paycheck. You also have to invest in providing for them spiritually. And that does not mean just dropping them off at church. This means being the example, leading them in prayer. Dads, this is one of the most important things you can do. Lead your family in prayer. I know that a lot of you are uncomfortable praying out loud. You're going to have to be bold and be courageous, right? If you think you would be bold and courageous in a fight to protect your family, then be bold and courageous in a spiritual fight to protect them right now. That physical fight may never come, but the spiritual one is at your front door every single day. So dad, start leading your families in prayer, pray with your wife, and start leading a family devotion. That's the next step. Start leading a family devotion. This is how you provide, not just materially, but also spiritually. All right, that's protect, provide. The next one is love. 2 ways to love. Unconditionally, absolutely. I think even the world understands this one, right? We should love unconditionally, expecting nothing in return. We don't love our families because of anything that they can do for us or provide for us. We love them because of who they are and who we are. But here's the next step, man. We're also called to love sacrificially, right? Ephesians 5 tells men to love their wives the way Christ loved the church. How did he love the church? By dying for it. So we are called to lay down our lives, and not just lay down our lives physically, but lay down our will. Lay down our desires, right? Are you dying to self? Are you willing and able to give up your agenda, your goals in order to meet the needs of your wife, of your children? So there's love unconditionally, and there's also love sacrificially. This is the type of biblical masculinity we're reforging. So we've talked protect, provide, love, and our final one is lead. Men are called to lead. We are called to lead courageously. Absolutely. You have to have courage to be a leader. But we're also called to lead humbly. Men, this is how you lead your family spiritually. Courageously, but humbly. Saying, hey, I am flawed. I am a sinner. Y'all know I am far from perfect, but I have something that I need to share with you. I have something that I read in my devotion today that I want to share with you. I refuse to remain quiet on the sideline. I refuse to let my past failures define me. I'm going to lead courageously, but humbly. You know, I was at a New Mexico men's conference last weekend, and I shared it this way. The way you should lead your family spiritually is the exact same way a second lieutenant should lead a master sergeant. And that is with humility. You don't come in acting like you've got all the answers and you're the boss. No. You come in saying, hey, I know I'm not perfect. I don't have it all together. I've got my flaws, but I want you to know that I am here for you. I am here to serve you. I am here to get you the resources you need. I'm here to get you the tools you need, the training you need. Whatever you need, I'm the guy you come to for it. And here's something that I've learned that I would like to share with you. That's how you lead your family spiritually. You come in with humility. Nobody knows our flaws more than our wives. And yet we're called to lead them spiritually. So guys, the only way you're going to do that is with courage and with a lot of humility. Protect, provide, love, and lead. Man, this is how you reforge biblical masculinity in your own life, in your own heart, in your mind, and in your family. Get at it.